Because reading is great and it's therapeutic and it's knowledgeable and it's informative for the soul. So um, grab a book and read it. And for me, that in 2019, one of my solutions is to read more, to get acquainted with life, history, my race, to get in, just get in tune with more knowledge. And the best way to do that is to read. So definitely, this is something that I just started reading. I gotta wash some clothes, guys. So that's why I came across that pal. So I'm getting ready to wash clothes in a little bit. But um, one of the things I wanted to really touch on, and first off, guys, could you please like and subscribe to my channel? This is RC Poetic Soul. It's great to give you these videos, but what I want to talk about was, and I did briefly shoot a video on this already about Jayme Closs. She's the girl from Wisconsin. She's 13 years old. She was found and discovered by a woman as Jayme Closs got away from her abductor, Jake Patterson. She was going towards the road, and she had on the abductor shoes, and the woman found her, and they knocked on doors until they got some help. But what I wanted to talk on is talk about is not only is it a miracle for her to get away from her abductor and find safety, it's just a blessing all around. It's a tremendous blessing when you think about the fact that her parents were gunned down in cold blood. Um, I really the only thing I know for certain is that the abductor said he spotted her at random, and he saw her on a bus stop, and he went over to the parents' house twice where the daughter lived, of course, and he staked it out, and then on the third time he decided to, go up to the door. He proceeded to, when he came to encounter Jayme Closs is dead, he brutally murdered him. Man, and then he would go to find them, and then he would kill her mother, and then he would take her. And I just don't understand why these things happen, and we could purely chalk them up to evil and heinous acts, which they are. But what's the reason? What's the reason behind these things? Because I left my hat here. Because what's really going on within the context of his mind, where he could go over a house 3 times, the first 2 times not do it, but the third time do it. So that instantly to me rules out that he's insane. He can't plead to insanity when he clearly premeditated this and was well aware enough. He testified. Not testified. He confessed to the police about these actions. It's all documented. Why he told so much so soon, we'll never know. But I don't get it. I don't know if it was a sexual thing. There has been no talk of abuse. My heart just purely goes out, in a sense, to Jayme Closs, to just being thankful that she's alive. It's hard for me to talk about something that somebody struggled through like this, and it just shows to the good in me that I'm a little bit disturbed with recording these videos. But I did say that I would talk about some current events, and this is definitely one. For her to have the will to survive is a testament to her inner strength and her pushing on within her, finding it inside of herself to stay alive. And we bless God. God blesses us for this miracle and giving us this girl's safe return. So it is a blessing on all angles and fronts. And if nothing else, I would recommend, he get the death penalty. I mean, he's taking her parents away. He's definitely doing life in prison, and nothing's gonna bring her parents back. You know, I as I sit here, as I stand before you guys right now, the only thing I can possibly think maybe that he was obsessed with her in a sense of he wanted to have her around or something if it wasn't sexual, and I don't know why. No one can get inside the mind of a insane person, but he's clearly not insane if he's planning out these murders. And so when you think about the murderer of her parents, you just don't know, why he just wasn't wrapped too tight. But to have a good ending to a tragic beginning is, as I had said in the previous beginning, the best that we can get. And you know, you just can't say enough about how much of a blessing it really is, and that's why I just keep harping on that. The story is a very touching thing. I know that I got emotional as I watched I think it was a 2020 news special about it that came and aired a couple of days ago. It's always going to be a mystique to this case, though, as to why he decided to abduct Jayme Closs. But I'm personally thankful because I love to see a situation and a ordeal where the individual survives. Because how many times does it end in a bad way? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Appreciate you watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.